And we'll chop down some trees as we go back. What do you guys think so far? Is this a little too monotonous? Should I don't have a shotgun yet, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Are you guys in this for the long haul of getting to the 7th day and seeing if we can build that whole big structure? Just want to mix this up if you guys want me to. You know what I'm saying? More eggs. Nothing in there. I wish that I had capped it lower. You're talking about Minecraft still? Oh, they had capped it lower. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people can't really handle the just complete open world of Minecraft. You know, people like restraints and constraints, and I think that's actually back to the question of modding, why it became so popular, because it gave a lot of goals and purpose.
Yeah, with Minecraft, you start to lose track of what your goal is. I mean,
Totally.
survive in a giant world that you live in alone. Like, there's nothing to do other than to survive and build stuff. So with the modding community, they were able to extend that a little bit more and give people some sort of purpose, something to build.
Yeah. Awesome framework to build off of. Freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think we'll do some rocks for a minute while we're heading on back. We can start doing leather. We've got a lot of that at home, so we can get some armor going there. And I definitely need some tea. We're running out of energy, like, left and right.
And I mean, with games like Rust, where it's Minecraft, but you have proximity to who you can talk to, we already see how that turns out, so...
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Rust.
I was just thinking, like, what would it be like if you were to randomly spawn, you know, maybe 250 people in groups and see what happens?
Kind of social experiment
Rust.
style.
Rust is what happens.
Yeah. Well, that's a little jaded, right? Because the player base is gaming player base. It's not like an actual tapping of society averages, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a bit of a different discussion, but it's still valid in part of it, you know?
Right. And I think if you were to pick 250 people to do an experiment like that, I think that they would all have something in mind. You know, I don't think they would want Rust to happen.
Oh, absolutely not. I think that's the minority. You know, they're the squeaky wheel that gets all the attention. Personally, that's what I think.
Right. Gets all the attention and makes everybody else not want to play.
Oh, absolutely. I don't want to play Rust. Because there's no control. Like, there's no boundaries.
Right.
Even in normal society, you know, even anarchists, the true definition of anarchy is like everybody kind of just takes care of themselves. Not everybody screws each other over with complete and utter anonymity.
You take care of yourself and other people. It's similar to communism, but, you know, not as constrained. But
Right,
you know,
right.
It's not. Rust is just insane. Games like that are just brutal games.
Yeah, they totally are.
And it's because there's no moral. There's nothing keeping you from killing somebody. You know, because you know
Right.
they'll respawn, and so you have no guilt in doing it.
Yeah.
If you were to make it so that people actually died, then I think people would play the game differently.
I think Infestation, aka was it DayZ, did something. They tried to do something like that, but bringing DayZ into the argument is pretty stupid. But
Well, yeah, DayZ is meant to be like that.
yeah,
At
I
the
just
same
mean in
time,
general,
I feel
like
like-
it's a muddled argument because of how crappy they are.
But if you want to put Rust and DayZ, you know, in a like a head-to-head as far as the gaming community around it, I think DayZ has a lot nicer players than Rust does. Because I know
Yeah.
a lot more people who play DayZ in a group. They'll have like 3 or 4 people together playing DayZ. And when they run across another group of people, they try to talk first before they shoot them.
Right.
Rust
Yeah, I
is,
agree.
Rust is insane.
All right, I'm just picking up some goldenrod and heading back. Let's see how much stuff did we mine. Holy crap, 64. That's awesome. Wow, not a lot actually. And 20 goldenrod.
Oh,
What's up?
D-Lord, so it's the exact opposite of communism in the way that if with anarchy, there's no governing rule. There's nobody who rules everybody else. Where communism, you have a leader. In anarchy, you don't have a leader, but you work together for the good of the whole.
It's like self-governing communism.
Right, you're self-governing, and you get to do whatever you want, but obviously there's going to be consequences, because if you take something from somebody, it's going to hurt you, because there's nothing to stop them from doing that. Whereas with communism, you have a leader who tells you not to steal from people, and if you try to steal from people, the leader decides whether or not you get to die.
Yeah, the KGB is called to bring in and, make you forget.
They come here to your country and they tell you what to do. This is how they do it. In these,
It is what, though?
it is beautiful.
Beautiful. Let's see. Should we head back home? I don't know. We're out here. We don't have to head back home. But I'm worried about our wall. I really want to get that up. Let's see. What do I have going here? Get those plant fibers down. Let's get those going into planks. Yeah, we'll start working on the planks. Let's get some more stumps. Ironic, because they're the opposite ends of the controlling spectrum of government. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they really, they're at opposite ends of controlling the people, but they're on the same end of the spectrum when it comes to the social mass as a whole.
Ah,
If
there
that
he
makes
is.
any sense.
I was like, where's that noise coming from? The noiseness.
Oh,
Give me that
and
tree!
To the people who are currently viewing, just so you know, there is something in the works. If you find this interesting at all, these conversations that me and Nightghost have, we are thinking and talking about doing a stream where both me and him have our own streams, but we'll be talking about stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
and
games.
we'll probably do. What were we thinking? Do we want to kind of talk about which game we're going to do that on?
Oh, so we were thinking something a little bit more casual, something really simple, maybe SimCity or Civ.
Simple and
wait,
Civ. That's kind of funny, but yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking
well,
too.
okay. The reasoning behind those games is that when me and Nightghost play more competitive games or more, or even with 7 days focused, and we start to not talk. So
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Civ
exactly.
And SimCity, where we have the ability to not only talk about other stuff, but the game at hand. So it'll leave our minds open to other stuff.
Leave your mind open, man.
But we're not restricting ourselves to those games.
No.
Just so people know.
Just kind of a forum.
And we are both thinking about purchasing the new Civilization game if people are interested in seeing that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely buying that thing, man. Looks pretty good.
So good.
I'm not on like the hype train. I just like Civ, and I'm probably always gonna buy them.
Oh, I'm on the hype train. Choo choo, all the way.
How far away did we go? Good night. Look, we can't be bringing people home. Strays are not allowed. Alright? Sound Gamer gets real pissed if I don't have people sign in. Something about control. Whatever. Ah, there's our house. Let's see, what are we building? I always do that. Why do I do that? Leather, we already did that. We don't need that one again. House maintenance, let's take a look at that guy. And let's get some more frames. We'll split it again. So yeah, nobody's really chimed in, so I'm just kind of doing whatever, right? Like, is that cool with you guys? I hope so. I guess it is. Let's go and lay down as many of these blocks as we can to free up some room. We'll finish off coming around the back. Oh, we already did that. We got a lot further
Earlier, Max did say that he's more of a nomad player, so he says, so I kind of like watching people make a big base.
Okay, cool.
So I don't think anybody's bothered by what you're up to right now.
Okay. I do like to mix it up. I know it can get a little monotonous if you're only building or if you're only running around and fighting and things like that, so. Oh, my wall's going to be kind of weird here. I didn't pull it away from
something else that we've spoken about is possibly doing a multiplayer where he's the crafter and I'm the fighter.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree. Dude, if we streamed that, people could kind of just like pick your view, pick your preference. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Civ and SimCity sound like good games for that. Yeah, they totally are. They totally are, I think.
And the way me and him play games like Civ and SimCity can get a little hectic. To say the least.
To say the least.
With so-called nuclear reactor meltdowns and so-called crime waves coming out of my city, I don't know what he's talking about.
Dude, this guy deceived me for years in that game. Holy crap. Dude, I don't even know. I'm like building multiple precincts and spending millions, just so much money. And I was barely making a dent. I was coming back, right? And then I go and look at his city. Sneaky SOB. He had crap everywhere. No police, crime lord garbage. Like, I trusted him,
because
and I let him moderate.
An evil scientist living in my city, and I didn't have police stations, and I had a casino city. In no way implicates me as the cause for your crime problem.
Yep, I can't. This guy's got a good lawyer. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. He's a piece of garbage.
D-Lord, what is a multi-twitch? If you don't mind explaining that. I'm kind of new to this whole thing.
Oh yeah, totally. Is that like a spasm? Gang, right?
Zing!
Oh man. All the live long day. Is that where you like split screen it or something? I guess he's probably typing.
Yeah,
I should be patient. I should be patient. I'm sorry.
There is a bit of a delay too, so we have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, fair enough. What is that? You could just do multi-twitch. Lilo multi-twitch. Talking about like Lilo and Stitch?
Oh, Multi-Twitch is a website. Welcome to Multi-Twitch. You can use this site to watch any number of Twitch.tv streams at the same time, as long as your computer can handle it.
Oh, wow. You have to have a good internet connection for sure.